Once we have cleansed our skin and then we've also exfoliated, what we've done is we've done all the taking away process. I think that most skincare routines start with the taking away and a removal, and then very quickly we want to get into replenishment. And I try and get there really quickly because I do think that lots of people's skincare routine is set up by taking away, stripping, removing, whereas I'm all about replenishing, restoring, refreshing, so giving back to the skin, if you like. So once we've exfoliated, now it's time to start to add back to the skin and nourish and really fortify that skin matrix and the barrier function. So I choose a bio-fermented hyaluronic as my moisturizer. It's not my hydrator. I call that a long cool drink for skin. It comes in two sizes, so we've got a 50 gram size and then we've got 135 gram size. Within the 135 gram, we've got 2000 milligram of a bio-fermented hyaluronic, and within the 50 gram, we've got approximately 740 milligrams of bio-fermented hyaluronic. Now I say bio-fermented because obviously I do work 100% naturally. And I wanted my hyaluronic to come from a very natural source. So we have got a phyto extract, plant origin, bio-fermented hyaluronic, so totally and utterly natural. And then what I've done is I've also put in there, just because I sort of couldn't resist it, an extract of something called Spilanthes acmella. And back in the day, that used to be called the toothache plant or buzz button. And buzz button makes sense because if you actually ever eat a bud of this plant, it's just like when you go to the dentist, everything goes completely numb in your mouth and you can't taste anything. And they used to use that because they didn't have dentistry like we do now, and teeth would rot, so you'd have toothache, and people would chew this plant, the Spilanthes acmella, so that it would freeze all the muscles in the mouth and they couldn't feel the pain. So we're using that Spilanthes or that buzz from buzz button, the toothache plant, and we're putting it in with the bio-fermented hyaluronic, which means over time, if you're using this hyaluronic BioBuzz every day, you're also getting that freezing of the micro wrinkles. And we've had lots of reports come back where people have actually sent me pictures where they see that, and they've said, in about 3 to 4 days that they've noticed a huge difference in the fine lines and wrinkles. So the BioFerment, it's a really quite thick gel, new bottle, so it'll take a while to come out. You smooth it onto your skin and it will feel very, very silky for quite some time. So don't be tempted to wipe it off. I also wouldn't leave it sitting on the surface of the skin. I say that you carry on working it till it's totally dried down. So just about now, it's beginning to feel as if it's gone. So apply it to your face, massage it in, and now it's perfectly dry. So it's ready for your follow-on. Some people don't like hyaluronics because they say that their follow-on product starts to pill or peel. And that for me is because you haven't let it dry down. If it's sat on the surface, you've got rolls of water that are going to mix with your next follow-on product. So absolutely let it dry down and then you're good to go with your follow-on product. And I imagine that Hyaluronic BioBuzz is, as I said, a cool drink for skin. So what that's going to do is, as a hyaluronic, it's going to do that, attracting 1,000 times more water into the skin. Pretty much all that water is going to be coming up. We're not sort of grabbing it from the atmosphere unless we're in extremely humid conditions. But it's really, really efficient at bringing the water up into the surface. So if you think of a prune, it's got loads and loads of wrinkles, and if we were injecting from underneath, we're going to smooth out all those wrinkles and we're going to get grape. I know that's not the same family, but if you think we're going from prune to grape because we're putting something on the surface that is pulling all the water and the hydration up to the surface, giving us plumper, smoother, hydrated skin. So hydration for me is about hygroscopic, attracting water into the skin, and that's attracting water from below up into the skin. So Hyaluronic Buzz or BioBuzz, whatever you want to call it, to Skinfinity and beyond, you can try that too. But that is my hydrating water for the skin. and that would be applied directly after you've done your exfoliation. So nothing's in the way, no dead skin cells in the way. 1 pump of BioBuzz in the morning, 1 pump in the evening. Massage it until it's dried down, and just watch your skin look as if it's going from, maybe not prune, but sort of from fine lines and wrinkles up to a really beautiful, smooth, plumped up, grape-like look on your skin.